Okay, in this video I'm going to show you how to make 3D cards that open up. There's all sorts of different designs and patterns that you can use. You can put things onto them, for example flowers. You can make everything stand up and make everything look fantastic. Obviously, before you start making anything like to go on them, you need to have your fold sorted. So first thing you need to do is fold your card in half. I've completed a video on this, so you should know what to do. Right, the first thing that you need to do is measure your card, see how wide it is. I always have the fold towards me, it's the easiest that way, and it'll come in handy later. So this card is 15 centimetres in length, which is great. So I know that half of that is 7.5 centimetres. So 7.5 centimetres. I'm going to mark that out. What I want to do is I want to make 3 for a flap in the middle to start off with. So I'm going to make it as wide as this as well. So 7.5 is there. I'm going to draw a line from there to there. Okay, it's not quite perfectly central, but it's okay. The next thing that I need to do is I need to get my scissors, and I'm going to cut those straight lines out. So, my pencil case goes everywhere. So, all I'm going to do is just cut along that line really carefully until I get to the end. I'm using the front part of my scissors, a bit closest to the hinge, because it gives me more control. There we go. Alright. Now what I need to do, because I've done this halfway, I can fold that to the other side of the card. So the reason I'm doing that is because when I close my card, if it sticks up too high, for example this one I cut much further and it sticks out here. If you don't mind that, it's fine, but I want this to stay inside. So folded it one way, turn it over, fold it the other way, and then open the card up and push it out like so. So there you have a simple base for your 3D card. Now you could after that start to stick things on the front if you wanted to. It's quite nice. Obviously you will have some bits that stick out, but that's okay. I quite like that. Just to make this a little bit more special, I'm going to cut 2 more lines. Now this time I'm not going to use my ruler because I don't need to be as exact. I want to make 2 smaller tabs to go either side. So I'm going to one here, and I need to just make sure that I'm cutting them to the same length in. And again, and there, and there. So this one, I'm going to fold to there. One thing that is really important when you're doing a fold over like this is that this edge here is parallel to this edge here, because otherwise your stand won't, or your bit won't be completely perpendicular. Again, this one here to there, like so. Then all I need to do, as before, flip it over, go the other way, push it back flat, and then open it up. If it sticks, just be gentle with it. And then the last bit, fun bit, is to pop it out and fold it the other way, like so. That's the inside of your card. So when you close it, it will look like this. Now don't worry about this so much, because what you can do is you can get another piece of card, and it doesn't have to be the same colour, it can be the same colour. Excuse me. And you can always put another one on the outside like that, so that your card is contained. After you've done all that, for example on this one, if I want to make this into a flower garden for Mother's Day, or just because someone who likes flowers, you can start sticking things on these tabs, and I'll do another video on these at another point soon, and then when they've glued on, I'll stick up and make a 3D flower, or 3D flower effect like a market stall. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is how to extend your 3D cards a little bit if you're interested in doing this. The one I made last time, my last video, it's really simple, just like this. I want to try and put these little slots in either side, And the reason I want to do that is because I can stick more of, if I have more flowers or whatever it is I'm making, I can stick them at the back, and I can also stick them here as well, so I can get a layered effect of my plants or whatever it is I'm choosing to stick on. It's quite simple to do. All you have to do is take your 3D card, push all the bits in so your card looks as it did when you were cutting it, and then all I'm going to do is I'm going to cut in halfway. So in all these tabs here, I'm going to cut that one in half and this one in half. This one I'm going to cut 2 tabs, one either side, so I'm going to split that into thirds. And I'm not going to go any more than halfway along, so I'm going to guesstimate it to be about there. So one cut, same again here, and then for these I'm going to go up to my fold, not to my pencil line. I think my pencil line was a bit long, but hey ho. I'm going to fold this one up to about halfway and do the same for that one. Alright, so now I'm going to fold them. What I want to do is I want this bit to stick up the highest. If you look at my finished one, I need it to stick up higher. So the bit that's on the inside is the bit that I'm going to leave. This bit on the outside I want to fold in. So I'm going to fold that over like so. Same on the other side, like so. I'm also going to do the same on these ones, because this is the bit I want to stick up the highest, and these bits I want to stick in. Yeah. So that is going to go in. Again, I'm going to go up to the line, keeping it parallel to that line, and parallel to the edges of the card. And there are my 4 little slits. If I turn it around the other way, fold them over so that that crease is fully weakened. Every time you fold card, it gets a little bit weaker, which is why cardboard boxes and things fall apart eventually. In this case, you're just folding the card a little bit so that it will remember almost where it's going. So now, just pop it all out as I did last time. Squash it flat. And now, because I've got my folds in these bits, they're weaker, so they will pop back the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just to make sure it's all done. Squash it down nice and flat. And there I have my next card base with extra layers on it. Yeah, have a go.